Hello students, last class we learned about the nature of the roots and the relation between the coefficients and the roots. Suppose let's take a quick revision. We have a quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0 where a is not equals to 0 and alpha and beta are the roots. Then what we learn, if we add the roots, that is alpha plus beta, that is going to be negative b by a. What is b? B is the coefficient of x. What is a? A is the coefficient of x square. If we do product of the roots that we saw was c by a. What is c? C is the constant term, a is the coefficient of x square. Then we learned if we know the values of the roots, we can easily write the equation. How? It's simply x square minus sum of the roots into x plus product of the roots equals to 0. So if you know the value of the roots, you can easily get the equation using this formula. Now let's take some questions. The first question is given, if one of the roots of the equation is 5, find p and also the other root. So the equation is given 3x squared minus 7px plus 10p equals to 0. So let's take the roots of the equation. So alpha in the another root is given 5. So what will be the sum of the roots? We know sum of the root is equals to minus b by a. Now first let's write the values of a, b, c for this equation. A is 3, B we have minus 7p, and C we have 10p. So what will be the value of minus b by a? It will be minus 7p divided by 3. So the value of alpha plus 5 will be what? 7p by 3. Then what will be the value of product of the roots, which will be equals to c by a. What is c? C we have as 10p and a we have 3. So beta is 5 over here. So we got 5 alpha equals to 10p divided by 3. So 5 goes 2 times. So we got the value of alpha as 2p divided by 3. Now if we're gonna put the value of alpha over here. So we will get 2p divided by 3 plus 5 is equals to 7p divided by 3. If we take LCM, we will get 2p plus 15 equals to 7p divided by 3. Right after that, 3 and 3 gets cancelled, so we got 2p plus 15 equals to 7p. 2 goes on the other side, so what do we get? We get 5p equals to 15. So what's the value of p? P is equals to, okay, if p is equals to 3, then what will be the value of alpha? One root is already 5, we need to get the value of alpha. So alpha is what we know. Alpha is, wait a second, alpha was 2p by 3. Alpha is 2p by 3, so it will be 2 into 3 divided by 3. So the value of alpha will be 2. So the other root of the equations will be 2. I hope all of you understood this question. Let's try another question. Let's try another question. In this question, it's given the sum of the roots of the equation is 0. Prove that the product of the root is minus half a square plus b square. So the first thing that we're going to do is we will make it look like a quadratic equation that we already learned in the previous classes. So it's given 1 by x plus a plus 1 divided by x plus b equals to 1 by c. So if we take the LCM, we're going to get x plus a into x plus b. The numerator we will get x plus b plus x plus a will be equal to what? 1 divided by c. So what we will get at the numerator, we'll get 2x plus a plus b. Here we will get x square plus a plus b into x plus ab equals to 1 by c. If we do the cross multiplication, what we will get? We will get x square plus a plus b into x plus ab equals to, it will get multiplied with c. So 2cx plus ac plus ab. Now if you bring everything on the left hand side, see here there is an x, there is an x, so we can take common. So we will get a plus b minus 2c into x, and the other things, if you bring it and we write together, we will get AB. It should have been BC over here because AC and BC. So it will be AB minus AC minus BC equals to 0. So see, now it looks like a proper quadratic equation. X square, x, and there's a constant term. Now what have we got from here? Let's take the values of A, B, C. A we got as 1. What's the value of B? B is A plus B minus 2C. What's the value of C? C is AB minus AC minus BC. It says the sum of the root is 0. Okay, what do we know? What's the sum of the roots? We know that sum of the roots of a quadratic equation is equals to minus b by a. I'm writing capital letters so that we don't get confused with this a and b. Okay, and which is given equals to 0. Now let's put the values over here. A we have as 1, b we have as a plus b minus 2c, which is equals to 0. Now if I write it over here, this minus will become plus, 1 goes that side, it's 0. So we got a plus b minus 2c equals to 0. From here, can I write like this? C will be equal to what? A plus b divided by 2. So this information we will save it. Now what we're going to do is they're asking us to prove that the product of the root is minus half a square plus b square. Okay. Now we already know what is the product of the roots. Product of the roots is what? C by A. What's the value of C? We got C as AB minus AC minus BC. So we got AB minus AC minus BC divided by 1. Now here, what can I do? This is simply AB minus AC minus BC, right? So from the next part, I can write AB. If I take C common, what I'm gonna get? I'll get A plus B. Now see, I already got the value of C from the previous equation, so I'll replace it over here. So what I'll get, AB equals to, I will get A plus B divided by 2 into A plus B. Now what will it be? It is AB minus, it will be A plus B whole square divided by 2. Now if we break it down, what are we gonna get? We'll get AB half A plus B whole square is what? A square plus B square plus 2AB. If we further break it down, we will get AB minus half. Let's keep it together. A square plus B square. We will get minus half into 2AB. Half gets cancelled. See, AB and AB gets cancelled. We are getting the final answer as half A square plus B square. That's what we're asked to prove. So this question is solved. I hope you understood how I did this question step by step. Let's try another question. Let's try this question. Given, find the value of p such that the difference of roots of the equation x square minus px plus 10 equals to 0 is 3. If the roots of x square minus px plus 10 equals to 0 are alpha and beta, find the quadratic equation whose roots are alpha plus beta whole square, alpha square minus beta minus alpha beta whole square. So the equation given is x square minus px plus 10 equals to 0. So what's a here? So a as 1, b we have minus p, c we have 10 over here. So it says find the value of p such that the difference of the roots. Let's take alpha and beta are the roots. So given alpha minus beta is 3. So let's find alpha plus beta. We know what sum of the root. It's minus b by a. So the value of b is minus p and a is 1. So alpha plus beta is p. Product of the root is c by a. C is 10, a is 1, it's 10. Done. Now let's move to the next part of the question. Now we need to find the value of p. So we have alpha minus beta. If I find square, that will be what? 9. In place of alpha minus beta, what can I write? I can write alpha plus beta whole square minus 4 alpha beta, which will be equal to 9. Alpha plus beta is p, so I can write p square minus alpha into beta is 10, so 4 into 10 is 40 equals to 9. So p square equals to 49. So what's the value of p? It's plus minus 7. So we already got the values of p. Now let's move to the next part of the question. It's given the roots of the equations are alpha plus beta whole square and alpha square beta minus alpha beta square. Now see, we already know the value of alpha plus beta, which is what? 7, right? That's p. So alpha plus beta square will be what? 49. Now we got one root, we need to find the other one. So from here, if I take alpha beta common, what I'm gonna get? In the bracket alpha minus beta. What is alpha into beta? That we already got. So alpha and beta is 10, alpha minus beta is 3, so we got 30. Now see, we got the sum of the roots and product of the roots. Can we write the quadratic equation? Yes. What is the formula? X square minus sum of the roots into x plus product of the roots equals to 0. So we will simply just put the value. What's the sum of the roots? That is sum of the roots will be 49 plus 30 into x. What will be the product of the roots? 49 into 30, that will be equal to 0. So what will be the equation? X square minus, that will be what? 79x plus 1470 equals to 0. So we got the equation. Easy. Let's try one more question. So in this question, it says the equation x square plus ax plus b equals to 0 and x square plus bx plus a equals to 0 have common roots. A is not equal to b, then we need to prove that a plus b plus 1 equals to 0. So let's take the common root for both the equations is alpha. Now if you write in terms of alpha, the first equation will be alpha square a alpha plus b equals to 0. Let's put it number 1. Next equation will be alpha square b into alpha plus a equals to 0, number 2. Now if we do 1 minus 2, what are we gonna get? Alpha square will get cancelled. It will be a alpha minus b alpha plus b minus a equals to 0. So if we take alpha common, what I'm gonna get? A minus, sorry, my bad. It will be a minus b. If I take minus 1 common, what I'm going to get? A minus b equals to 0. So from here, what we will get is alpha minus 1 into a minus b equals to 0, right? So from here, what we're going to get, that alpha minus 1 equals to 0. So what's the value of alpha? It's 1. Now let's take that value and put it in the first equation. So what we will get? 1 square plus a into 1 plus b equals. So we got it, a plus b plus 1 equals to 0. Hence proved.